With restrictions on cross-border movement in South Africa because of the spread of COVID-19, Zimbabweans in the country are using an app to send food to relatives in their crisis-hit homeland. The app, called Malaicha, coined from an indigenous name for the traditional way of sending goods over the border with bus and taxi drivers. The app has become widely used since April.
Malaicha, an app that lets people in South Africa buy groceries for others in crisis-hit Zimbabwe, saw the use of its services surge by 200% month-on-month in April after borders closed under a nationwide lockdown. Zimbabweans living and working in South Africa have been paying bus drivers to ferry food to their relatives back home for decades. The word Malaicha is used to refer to that traditional method, which is costly and unreliable, has become impossible under lockdowns in both countries to stem the spread of the coronavirus. Now, customers make their order via the app and the company delivers goods in Zimbabwe, where it has stores of the items in warehouses. Only around a year old, Malaicha has yet to break even and needs to scale up its usage. Its journey to profitability, however, will be longer than a typical startup due to high cost of things like warehousing. The lockdown is helping. Previously, Malaicha handled an average of 20,000 to 30,000 orders a month, but that number spikes by around 200% in April.
The lockdown and the shutdown of the borders between South Africa and Zimbabwe forced Zimbabweans who would traditionally use the informal means of sending goods and groceries to Zimbabwe to use our service, to actually explore it, try it. So 200% increase in the number of orders processed. The number of unique customers sending those orders is slightly less than that. We saw a 100% increase in the number of unique customers. And obviously those customers enjoyed the service and sent more than just one transaction during the lockdown period.
Its users' numbers, meanwhile, rose about 100% to 75,000 as people normally suspicious of apps were forced out of their comfort zone by the regulations. In Zimbabwe's capital, one of 5 major cities where Malaicha operates, a customer received her first ever delivery from her mother in South Africa via the app, which included cooking oil and nappies for her baby.
I've heard that it's fast and they're reliable and they deliver goods in time.
On his way to fulfill an order, a delivery driver says his job was tougher than before.
With this lockdown, we are very busy because a lot of people in South Africa are depending on Malaicha to use Malaicha to send groceries to their relatives here. So it's busy every day. It's busy.